October 17th, 2015, Saturday. It was after 7 p.m. in the evening, but there was a single train car coming down the Yamanote line. It wasn't just the trains, the whole of Shibuya was a ghost town. There was no lights, and nothing moved. The town itself was eerily clean. It was a big difference between now and 6 years ago. Bakui went inside the pedestrian tunnel and the train tracks, listening to the voices of the monsters howling in the distance. Wait, we're actually going to look from his point of view? The night wind blew past him, colder than before. The moonlight didn't reach inside the tunnel, so it was extremely dark. Bakui could sense a lone girl in the darkness.
お待たせ。時間通りかな。
The girl had someone moved away from the wall she'd been leaning on, and stood with her back to the moonlight. Her eyes shone with a strange light that made Bakui shudder.
これ、返しておくよ。ほら。
Bakui tossed the baseball he was holding at the girl. He didn't even try to catch it instead. It struck her in the chest and fell to the floor, where it bounced several times.
あ、いらない？それとも学校の備品だったかな？
宮代拓と和樹花を攻撃した理由を教えろ。
The girl, always Erika said. It wasn't her usual feminine voice. There wasn't arrogance in it. Bakui was in a position to deserve her respect, but she showed no sign of it. He didn't like that at all, but didn't feel like bringing it up. The committee, as well as Bakui as messenger, had decided to respect Surika's position, at least for as long as their interests were aligned.
僕の返答次第では、君は委員会の敵に回るのかな。君はさっき僕のことを妨害したね。あの行為は委員会が君を排除する理由として十分すぎるほどのものなんだけど。
宮代拓を勝手に殺させはしない。殺そうとするなら理由を聞かせてもらう。その理由次第でこちらは黙認するかお前たちと手を切るか決める。
黙認ね。まあ確かに君とはそういう協定を結んでいたけれど、それにしても君はいつだって彼のことしか考えてないね。実に潔いよ。
The committee of 300 was cooperating with Anois Erika. Well, shit. More precisely, they were allowing her to get away with what she was doing.
理由を教えろ。
Erika stared straight at Bakui and didn't look away for an instant. Her face was expressionless, and it was hard to believe that a teenage girl could be so calm in this situation. Bakui slumped his shoulders in a slightly exaggerated fashion.
我々が問題にしているのは宮代拓ではなく和樹花の方でね。やりすぎたんだよ、彼女は。これじゃ6年前の二の舞じゃないか。我々はこの町で粛々と実験を行っていたというのに、ここまで大きな騒ぎを起こされたよね。力をコントロールできないがゆえに彼女の責任だとは一概に言えないが、彼女の妄想がリアルブートしたことが原因なのは確かだ。
But then again, there is no real evidence that if Kasuke's skills, that the existing portals would just stop.
彼女一人のせいで渋谷の秩序、ひいては世界の秩序までが乱れてしまった。しかも彼女の背後にはあの西条匠がいるとの未確認情報まであってはね。このまま事態が収束しなければギガロマニアックスの存在が世間一般に知られてしまうどころか、人類が和樹花一人の妄想に飲まれる可能性すら出てくる。委員会はビビりすぎという顔をしているね。だがこれは性分だよ。それぐらい慎重にならなければ委員会は今の地位にはいられなかった。とにかく我々は和樹花を世界の敵に認定した。とはいえ彼女は実験対象としては稀有な個体であり、殺すには惜しい。というわけでね、委員会の方針は和樹花の心を壊して生け捕りにするってことになったわけ。宮代拓はついでだよ。和樹花と一緒にいたからという理由以上のものはないかな。
That is the wrong answer. For him, I mean. I hope Serica kills him.
君との協定もあるしね。殺すつもりはないよ。まあ少し急を据えてやろうと思ったぐらいだ。和樹花を回収したら宮代拓の方は君に返す予定だよ。
I don't trust a single word he says.
もっとも君が望むなら殺すこともできるけど、どうする
Serica thought for a moment, and lightly kicked the foot against the wall of the tunnel. The sound echoed down the tunnel.
理由は聞かせてもらった。だから黙認する。
That was her answer.
殺すも生かすも僕に任せるということかな。
そうだ。
いいのかい？
It doesn't make any sense.
問題ない。
Is it because, in this route, Takeru is no longer interested in solving cases? Or is Serica just leading Wakui on, just to kill him later?
君は徹底的に狂っているな。宮代拓が楽しむためなら宮代拓本人であろうとも犠牲にするとはね。あるいは生まれながらにして価値観が違うのかな。ちなみに僕は残念ながらエンターテイナーではないから君ほどうまくはやれないかもしれない。そこは考慮しといてよ。
Serica ignored his joke. It was clear that she felt discussions were finished.
一つ聞いていいかい？君は宮代拓が死んだらその後はどうするつもりかな？
私にはその後なんてない。
His face. Serica laughed and turned around to leave.
あ、そう。けなげだね。あ、尾上くん。そこらを化け物が徘徊しているから気をつけて帰るようにね。
But Serica didn't even bother looking back.
さて、そういうことならもっと大っぴらに動いてみよっかな。西条匠もついでにあぶり出せればそれに越したことはないけど、とりあえずは和樹花と宮代拓だな。
Still, if, and I'm not expecting this to happen, if Ninja Takumi would be lured out, we've seen what he's capable of in the ending of Chaos Head. How would Wakui expect to be able to beat Takumi? I mean, in the ending of Chaos Head, his regenerative abilities were just insane. Wakui took out his phone and dialed a number on the contact list. The phone rang for a while before it connected. Let me guess, maybe it's Sakuma.
はい、もしもし。
Oh, it's not. Damn it. Leave Crusoe alone.
どうも、生徒会顧問の涌井だけど、ちょっと生徒会長に話があるんだよね。いいかな？
I don't like where this is going, and dawn came. We spent over 12 hours running with no real destination in mind. After Wakui's attack, Kazuki and I had hidden in a Shinsei Love hotel. All this chaos had turned Shibuya into a ghost town. There were several love hotels in Shinsen that had closed down. We snuck inside one of them and held each other tight, hiding and trying to make as little noise as possible. I knew that it wasn't going to do us much good. It was obvious Wakui knew everything he needed. But even if it was only a difference for a few percentage points in the likelihood of us being found, I wanted to stay somewhere else, rather than stupidly going back to the dorm. Of course, spending all my time in one place meant that I had nothing to do but think and worry. They might find us if we stayed here. They may have already found us. They could attack at any minute. The fear became delusions, and the delusions threatened to drive me crazy. For every hour or two, we would hide somewhere else. As we couldn't get close to Shibuya Station, we went to bookstores, department stores, and McD's around the area. They were all closed. So we used Kazuki's D-sword to break the shutter and go inside and hide for a few hours. Wouldn't that mean that it would just be easier to find? But no matter how many times we went to a different place, my worry didn't disappear. The power Waki had shown us was just that overwhelming. It wasn't physical power, it was psychological torture that drained all your will to resist. Just remembering it made my whole body shrivel up in terror. Of course, I didn't get a wink of sleep. Kazuki was no different. She had spent the whole time clinging to me and shaking. She was so weak she couldn't even walk on her own. She was physically exhausted, of course, but the psychological exhaustion was worse. She hadn't even tried to say a word since then. I tried to pry her off of me, but she similarly kept clinging, so I had no choice but to walk with my arm around her.
カズキ、ほら、着いたぞ。
We'd been heading for a manga cafe. Fortunately, there are plenty of places to hide in Shibuya right now. The shutter was down at the entrance of the building with the manga cafe.
カズキ、破ってくれ。なあ、頼むよ。
Instead of taking her D-sword out, Sasuke just kept clinging to me. I had no choice but to try and physically force the shooter to rise. It didn't work. There was no sign of my power, telekinesis manifesting itself, and I couldn't find my own D-sword. I didn't want to die, but I was so tired. I had no idea that running in fear for just half a day could be so exhausting. With nothing else to do, I slumped down against the shutter. Still, Sasuke wouldn't get off of me. We probably weren't going to be able to keep running for much longer. Baku had been quite clear.
一つ教えておくけど、逃げられるなんて思わない方がいい。
Thinking about the future made me despair. It was up to someone else whether we lived or died, and that someone was coming for us soon. Could we escape when he arrived? And if we could, how long could we keep running? We had no future. I even pondered committing suicide. The idea of facing Waku's psychological attack again scared me more than anything. No matter how bad things get, suicide is never the answer. Maybe someone would come to save us. Suddenly, I heard a sound nearby, and I cringed before I even knew what I was doing. I curled up into a ball to protect my head. I knew there was no point, but my instincts made me do so anyway. Only a short while later, I realized it was just the sound of a smartphone, and I gave a deep sigh. It was Katsuki's phone that was ringing, not mine. The sound kept playing, which meant that it was a phone call, not a text message. Katsuki was looking at me with terror in her eyes.
電話？誰からだ？
The screen said no, no. I was afraid it would happen. Please don't pick up. It was Kurusu. Katsuki was unsure if she should answer it. If she did, maybe Waku would go after Kurusu too. We wanted to avoid that probably, but right now, we wanted any help we could get. It could be Kurusu, Sarika, or Ito, even Nightheart. She just wanted someone to do something. I grabbed the phone out of Katsuki's hands and answered it.
もしもし。
いや、おはよう。涌井です。
Just hearing his voice filled my mind with despair. I was too scared to speak.
おかしいな。和樹くんの電話にかけたはずなんだけど、まあ別に問題ないか。どうせ横に和樹くんもいるんでしょ。
This couldn't be happening. That was Kurusu's name on the screen. So why was I hearing Wakui's voice? I thought for a second. And then the worst occurred to me.
クルスに何をした？
おや、もう状況を理解してくれたのかい。頭の回転が速くて助かるよ。
殺したのか？
いや、ただこの先はわからないけれどね。
どういうつもりだよ。
今日の昼12時に光夜の11階シアターキューブの前で待ち合わせと行こう。2人で来てもらえるかい？
行かなかったらクルスを殺すのか？
そういうことになるね。
He really is a piece of shit.
いやこっちもいろいろと事後処理が大変なんだ。何の事後処理かって？それはもちろん和樹くんがやらかしたことのだよ。というわけでそっちから顔を出してくれると助かるんだよ。できれば派手にやりたいという上からの意向もあってね。いやもちろんこの騒動をさらに拡大させるつもりはないんだ。むしろ今の渋谷の状況については情報規制を敷くつもりだし。ただ6年くらい前から我々の足元を鬱陶しいネズミが何匹か這い回っていてね。君たちやクルス君はそのネズミをおびき出すための餌というところだ。宮代君についてはそれ以上の役割はないから、時間さえ守ってくれれば何も緊張する必要はないよ。ではよろしく。今日の正午だからね。くれぐれも遅刻しないように。生徒に待たされると先生悲しくなるからさ。
I really can't stand him. Wakui hung up. Oh no, Bruce had been kidnapped. I looked at the time on the phone. It was past 9.
クルスが涌井に捕まった。
Sasuke looked up at me in shock. I told her that if we didn't go to see Wakui at noon, she was going to die.
猶予は3時間もないか。
Can't we team up with Nightheart? Didn't he attack me? Then again, he said he wasn't in CBA, but maybe this was just a ruse. If we went, we were sure to die. There just wasn't enough time left. We didn't even have time to think. I felt like I was about to cry, but I stopped myself.
どうして野々先輩が。
そんなの僕にわかるわけないだろ。
I slammed my fist against the shutter in frustration. I knew the answer, of course. I knew so well it hurt. This was all my fault. I'd gotten Kasky and Cruz involved, just to save my own life. What should I do? I'm not sure if you can really blame yourself. It's kinda a stretch to say. I was attacked. And because I was attacked, I ran to the school. And because Kasky was there, she opened that portal. It's more like a chain of events that happened this way. I'm not really sure if it's something that to blame Takeru for. What was I supposed to do?
選択肢なんてあるわけない。
I had no way of fighting against Valkyrie. Both Kasky and I were powerless. But if we didn't go to the meeting spot, Bruce would be killed. It didn't matter whether Valkyrie intended to keep his promise. Our only choice was to do what he said. But
殺されに来いって言ってるようなものじゃないか。
just imagining it made my knees shake too much for me to stand up. My life was going to end soon. It had been a short life, and I never thought it would end like this. Where had things gone wrong?
助けたい。
Maybe, just maybe, and I'm just going to guess here, maybe this do or die situation will be the point for Kaseki to be able to control her power.
は？
野先輩、助けたい。
Just this once. He didn't say maybe, but it was impossible. Nothing is impossible when you're a Kikulumaniac. She'd seen for herself how scary Wakiri was. There was nothing we could do. If we tried to hurt him and pissed him off, he might do something even worse to us. Or better, just let him kill us.
ナイトハルトなら。ナイトハルトなら、なんとかしてくれるかも。
Maybe he could, but he always seemed really shady. I couldn't imagine him agreeing to help us like that. Still, we decided to talk to him anyway.